Welcome, friends, to Philosophy of Elders. Have you ever heard the saying, drinking water is good for your health? But what if this seemingly harmless habit could lead to disastrous consequences? Recently, a shocking incident has raised serious questions about drinking water at night. A man tragically passed away after consuming water before bed, prompting medical experts to step in and warn about common mistakes many of us unknowingly make every day. Doctors have revealed that not all drinks are beneficial, especially when consumed before bedtime. Some beverages, which might seem harmless, could severely impact your body, potentially posing hidden health risks. If you're looking to protect your sleep, maintain heart health, and support your body's natural balance, this is information you cannot afford to miss. Don't skip this video as we uncover the shocking truth and share expert advice on how to adjust your habits for a healthier, safer lifestyle. Your health depends on the choices you make today. Start making the right ones now. Part 1. The hidden dangers of drinking water at night. One quiet night, Robert, a 45-year-old man in good health with a disciplined lifestyle, woke up with a dry throat. It was nothing unusual for him. He believed that drinking a glass of water could quench his thirst and support his body's overnight detoxification. But this time, tragedy struck. Minutes after drinking the water, Robert collapsed to the floor, struggling to breathe as his heartbeat weakened. Despite being rushed to the hospital, he could not be saved. This heartbreaking story seems unfathomable, yet it's not an isolated incident. What exactly went wrong? Could something as seemingly harmless as drinking water at night be unsafe? According to medical experts, the answer lies in the amount and timing of water consumption, as well as the body's state during sleep. At night, the human body enters a restorative mode. Heart rate and blood pressure naturally decrease, reducing the cardiovascular system's workload and allowing the body to recover. However, drinking excessive water during this period disrupts this balance. A sudden increase in blood volume forces the heart to work harder to regulate fluid levels, placing undue strain on the cardiovascular system, especially for older adults or individuals with existing heart or blood pressure issues. A 2021 study of 5,000 participants over the age of 60 in the UK uncovered a striking link between nighttime water consumption and cardiovascular health. The study found that those who drank large amounts of water at night had a 15% higher risk of cardiovascular events compared to those who consumed moderate amounts or abstained entirely. Beyond this, waking up to drink water interrupts deep sleep, the most vital phase of recovery for the heart and body. Think of sleep as your body's maintenance shift. During deep sleep, the heart rests, blood pressure lowers, and bodily processes slow down for repair. However, that single glass of water can reactivate these processes, causing a sudden spike in heart rate and blood pressure. For individuals with underlying health conditions, this can increase the risk of serious events such as strokes or heart attacks. Moreover, the disruption of deep sleep has broader implications. Studies show that deep sleep, which accounts for around 20% of total sleep time, is crucial for physical and mental recovery. Waking up, even briefly, can reduce deep sleep duration significantly. Older adults who frequently wake during the night may experience up to a 30% reduction in deep sleep, leaving their bodies inadequately recovered. This results in persistent fatigue, impaired cognitive function, and a higher long-term risk of cardiovascular diseases. In short, nighttime water consumption might seem benign, but it can have significant consequences when not done thoughtfully. Understanding these risks is the first step toward adopting healthier nighttime habits to protect your heart, your sleep, and ultimately, your health. Even more alarming than the timing of your water intake is the type of beverage you consume before bed, which can have surprisingly negative effects. Sugary drinks. These cause a sudden spike in blood sugar, forcing your body to work overtime to regulate insulin, leading to energy imbalances and disrupted sleep. Drinks with caffeine or stimulants. These increase heart rate and interfere with your ability to fall or stay asleep, leaving your body restless when it should be recovering. Salty water or beverages. High sodium content causes water retention, raises blood pressure, and puts additional strain on your cardiovascular system. Beverages that seem harmless or even healthy during the day can become a burden at night, disrupting your body's natural recovery processes. That's why doctors recommend drinking only a small amount of plain water, no more than 100 milliliters. If you feel truly thirsty at night, avoid sugary, caffeinated, or high-sodium drinks altogether to give your body the rest it needs. Robert's story is more than a tragic event. It's a profound reminder of the importance of balance and listening to your body. Habits that seem beneficial in one context can have unintended consequences in another. Sometimes, the simplest acts require restraint to safeguard your well-being. Our bodies are intricate and sensitive machines, capable of incredible resilience, but also susceptible to small missteps. A single misguided habit, like drinking the wrong type of water at night, can set off a chain reaction that impacts your overall health. So, are you ready to reevaluate your nighttime water drinking habits and make meaningful changes? Stay tuned for the next part of the video, where we'll reveal the specific types of water and beverages to avoid at night, along with expert tips for safely staying hydrated while protecting your health. If you found this information valuable, make sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss out on our latest health insights. Your well-being starts with informed choices. Let's make them together. Part 2. Types of water you should absolutely avoid at night. When it comes to drinking water at night, it's not just about the quantity, but also the type of water you consume, which can have a significant impact on your health. Some drinks that seem harmless can put added strain on your cardiovascular system, disrupt your sleep, and cause unexpected consequences. First on the list are sugary drinks and sweetened beverages, such as bottled fruit juices, sodas, or milk teas. When you consume these drinks, your blood sugar levels spike, forcing the body to release insulin to stabilize it. This disrupts the body's natural resting state. Additionally, sugar stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, causing your heart rate and blood pressure to rise abnormally. At night, this becomes a burden for the cardiovascular system and a hidden risk factor for events like strokes or heart attacks. Next are drinks containing stimulants like coffee, tea, or energy drinks. These beverages contain caffeine and other stimulating compounds that keep you awake and alert. Not only do they interfere with deep sleep, the most critical stage for physical recovery, but they also cause your heart rate to increase and blood pressure to fluctuate. For individuals with a history of heart disease or hypertension, this combination can be extremely dangerous. Additionally, salty water and carbonated beverages should be strictly avoided at night. Water with high sodium content or salty drinks can cause water retention, raise blood pressure, and force the heart to work harder to regulate blood flow. On the other hand, carbonated drinks can cause bloating, indigestion, and restlessness, keeping you tossing and turning throughout the night. Neither type of beverage is suitable when the body needs rest and recovery. Drinking the wrong type of water at night doesn't just affect your sleep and cardiovascular system immediately. It also carries long-term health risks. To protect your health, it's crucial to understand and avoid these types of drinks in the evening, especially before bed. Part 3. The safest way to drink water at night. To ensure drinking water at night enhances your health rather than compromising it, the most important rule is to drink only when it's truly necessary. If you don't feel excessively thirsty, there's no need to reach for water in the middle of the night. Your body has natural hydration mechanisms, and it's highly unlikely to become dehydrated while you sleep. Nighttime water consumption should only occur if your throat feels dry or uncomfortable, and even in those cases, it's vital to drink with restraint. Follow the principle of just enough. Consume a small amount, around 50 to 100 milliliters, just a few sips. Drinking too much water at night places undue strain on your cardiovascular system and forces your kidneys into overdrive, increasing the likelihood of waking up and reducing the restorative quality of your sleep. The best choice for nighttime hydration is warm, filtered water, ideally at a temperature of 86 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. Warm water is gentle on the digestive system, absorbs seamlessly into your body, and avoids creating unnecessary stress. In contrast, cold water can constrict blood vessels, raise your heart rate, and exert additional pressure on your cardiovascular system. a particular concern for older adults or those with pre-existing health conditions. It's also wise to avoid drinking water immediately before bed. The optimal time to hydrate is 30 minutes to 1 hour prior to sleeping, allowing your body to process the fluid without disrupting your rest with nighttime bathroom trips. Equally important is avoiding unsuitable beverages at night, such as sugary drinks, coffee, tea, or water with high salt content. If plain water feels unappealing and you crave a touch of flavor, try adding a few drops of fresh lemon juice to warm water. This adds a gentle boost to digestion while remaining safe and effective for nighttime hydration. Above all, the golden rule is to listen to your body. Drinking water is undeniably a cornerstone of health, but consuming it thoughtfully, at the right time, in the right form, and in appropriate amounts, is the true key to avoiding hidden risks and preserving your well-being. Don't let what seems like a harmless glass of water turn into an unnecessary burden on your health. Balance and moderation are the cornerstones of wellness. Even the best habits, when practiced mindfully, become more beneficial. This isn't just about safeguarding your physical health. It's a life philosophy that encourages us all to reflect and act with intention. The philosophy of balance through the story of drinking water. In today's fast-paced world, health advice often feels like a rigid formula. Drink plenty of water, exercise daily, sleep for 8 hours. We've come to believe that the more, the better. But Robert's story serves as a powerful reminder that even the healthiest habits can become harmful when taken to excess or practiced at the wrong time. Balance is not just a principle, it's a fundamental law that governs life. In traditional Eastern medicine, the concept of yin and yang symbolizes the ideal harmony within the body. The day, dominated by yang energy, is suited for activity and nourishment, while the night, ruled by yin energy, is meant for rest and recovery. Drinking excessive water during this time of stillness disrupts this delicate equilibrium. The cardiovascular system is strained, the kidneys overwork, and the precious gift of deep sleep is interrupted. So, what is the deeper lesson here? In a world overflowing with advice and information, we often adopt habits without question, transforming them into universal truths. We've been told, drink plenty of water. But how much is enough? When does plenty turn into too much? Blindly following generic rules without listening to our bodies can lead to unintended consequences. Balance is not about rigid adherence to rules. It's about understanding yourself and honoring your needs. If you think deeply, the lesson from a glass of water at midnight transcends health. It reflects all areas of life. Consider this. Eating proper nutrition is vital, but overeating, even healthy food, can harm your body. Working hard work is admirable, but overworking leads to burnout, robbing success of its joy. Love and care. Loving others is essential, but losing yourself in blind devotion diminishes your own value. Just as water sustains life, our lives also need moderation. Restraint isn't about denial. It's about self-respect and understanding that the right balance is what nurtures us. Sometimes, knowing when to stop is the wisest act of self-care. We often forget that the human body is an extraordinary, intelligent creation, constantly sending signals about what it needs. Yet, in the chaos of modern life, we ignore these signals. We drink excessive water because someone said it's good for our skin, or we sacrifice sleep because we've been told successful people don't sleep much. These oversights disrupt our balance and leave us more depleted than ever. True balance doesn't come from following pre-packaged advice. It stems from your ability to tune into your body and live in harmony with its natural rhythms. Don't wait for a crisis like Robert's story to make you pause and reflect. Instead, take time now to observe yourself, identify your real needs, and respect your limits. The smallest moments, like a glass of water at night, can teach us the most profound lessons. They remind us of the importance of boundaries, mindfulness, and the art of truly listening to ourselves. So, ask yourself, how many habits are you mindlessly following because someone said they were good for you? How often have you believed that more is better, forgetting that sometimes less is enough? Life is a series of choices. Choosing balance means choosing a life that is healthier, more fulfilling, and deeply meaningful. The lesson of balance through water drinking habits, perspectives from different cultures. The simple act of drinking water offers profound insights into a country's culture, lifestyle, and health philosophy. When we examine the risks of drinking water at night, we uncover diverse perspectives from cultures worldwide. Though their approaches may vary, they all share a universal truth. Harmony and balance within the body are essential for well-being. The Japanese, morning as the golden hour. In Japan, drinking water immediately upon waking is a cherished tradition. This practice aligns with the belief that morning is the optimal time for the body to detoxify and reboot after a night of rest. A glass of warm water in the morning serves several purposes: stimulating digestion and enhancing blood circulation, preparing the body for the day ahead, eliminating toxins that accumulate overnight, creating a fresh start for internal systems. In contrast, the Japanese limit water intake at night to avoid disrupting sleep and overburdening the heart. This mindful approach reflects their deep respect for the body's natural circadian rhythm and their emphasis on maintaining overall health through balance. The Middle East, mindful water consumption to protect the heart. In the arid and hot climates of the Middle East, water is both a necessity and a responsibility. People here recognize its vital role in survival and health, but adhere to clear guidelines for its consumption. During the day, they drink ample water to replenish fluids lost through sweating in the harsh climate. At night, water intake is limited to allow the body to rest. The belief is simple yet profound. Excessive water at night burdens the cardiovascular system and interrupts sleep. For the elderly or those with heart conditions, this can pose serious risks. By practicing mindful water consumption, they uphold a lifestyle centered on moderation and necessity. The shared philosophy, balance is the key. Across these diverse cultures, the message is clear. Even the healthiest habits must align with the body's natural rhythms to be truly beneficial. Whether it's the Japanese practice of honoring the morning as a time of renewal or the Middle Eastern emphasis on mindful hydration, these traditions highlight a universal truth: excess, even of something essential like water, can disrupt harmony and health. By learning from these perspectives, we can embrace the wisdom of balance in our daily lives. Small, intentional changes in habits can lead to significant improvements in overall well-being. Drinking water isn't just about quenching thirst. It's a symbolic reminder of the importance of living in harmony with the needs of our bodies and respecting the delicate balance that sustains health. The Indians, the art of drinking water in Ayurveda. In India, the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda places great importance on maintaining balance among the body's three fundamental elements, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, as the cornerstone of health. Even the simple act of drinking water is approached with mindfulness and precision. Morning ritual. A glass of warm water upon waking is recommended to stimulate digestion, energize the body, and flush out toxins accumulated overnight. Nighttime practice. Only a small sip of warm water is advised when truly thirsty, as excess water can disrupt the body's natural state of rest and recovery. This philosophy emphasizes attunement to the body's innate needs rather than mindlessly adhering to routine. The Ayurvedic approach reflects the harmony between humans and the rhythms of nature, encouraging a deep respect for the balance that sustains life. The West, adjusting habits through modern science. In Western countries, water drinking habits have evolved alongside advances in scientific research. Historically, many believed drinking water before bed was essential for detoxification and hydration. However, modern studies have shifted this perspective, revealing that consuming water too close to bedtime disrupts deep sleep, a critical phase for the body's repair and rejuvenation. Excessive water intake at night can strain the cardiovascular system and lead to nighttime awakenings. Experts now advocate hydrating consistently throughout the day while limiting water intake after 8 p.m. to enhance sleep quality and reduce stress on the body. This shift reflects a data-driven approach to health, emphasizing moderation and timing to maximize well-being. The takeaway: the wisdom of moderation. While the methods and philosophies differ, a universal truth emerges across cultures: balance and moderation are key. The act of drinking water, seemingly ordinary, becomes a metaphor for how we approach life. Are we blindly following trends and advice? Or are we truly listening to our needs? Do we practice excess? Or do we recognize when to stop? Life, like water, flows best when in balance. The lessons from drinking water at night extend far beyond physical health, offering a profound reminder to align our actions with natural rhythms. Whether in our habits, our relationships, or our goals, living at the right time, in the right way, and in just the right amount is the path to a healthier, more harmonious life. Alarming medical data. In recent years, groundbreaking medical research has highlighted the unexpected connection between nighttime water consumption and cardiovascular health, especially in older adults. While drinking water is essential for maintaining bodily functions, consuming it at inappropriate times can have serious consequences that often go unnoticed. Research from Japan: sleep disruption and hidden heart failure risks. A 2020 study conducted by Tokyo Medical University uncovered startling evidence about how drinking water before bed affects the body during its most critical recovery phase, deep sleep. Disrupted sleep cycles. Among participants aged 65 and older, 50% reported waking up at least twice a night to use the bathroom after drinking water before bed. These interruptions significantly reduced sleep quality, preventing the body from achieving the restorative benefits of deep sleep. Cardiovascular strain. These nighttime awakenings triggered the sympathetic nervous system, leading to increased heart rate and fluctuating blood pressure. Such physiological stress raises the risk of heart failure and other cardiovascular complications. Long-term consequences. Researchers found that poor quality sleep led to lingering fatigue, reduced cognitive function, and impaired memory the following day, further impacting overall health. Research from the U.S. Impact on the urinary system and blood pressure. A 2021 study published in Circulation surveyed over 3,000 individuals aged 50 and older, uncovering additional risks tied to nighttime water consumption. Blood pressure spikes. Those who drank more than 300 milliliters of water at night were 30% more likely to experience sudden spikes in blood pressure compared to those who drank minimal or no water. Kidney strain. As we age, kidney efficiency declines. Drinking excessive water at night increases the burden on the kidneys, forcing them to filter and eliminate excess fluid during the night. This not only disrupts sleep, but also places additional stress on the heart. Compounded risks for vulnerable populations. For individuals with pre-existing conditions such as diabetes or mild heart failure, the effects are even more pronounced. Sudden fluid shifts strain both the heart and kidneys, increasing the likelihood of complications. These findings underscore the importance of being mindful about when and how much water we consume at night. While hydration is vital, balance and timing are equally critical, particularly for older adults or those with existing health conditions. Simple adjustments and habits can make a significant difference in preserving both sleep quality and cardiovascular health. Data from Europe: increased stroke risk in older adults. In Germany, a significant survey of 2,500 cardiovascular patients revealed alarming connections between nighttime water consumption and health risks. Stroke risks in older adults. Older individuals who consumed large amounts of water in the evening or at night were found to have a higher likelihood of experiencing minor strokes. This risk stems from sudden blood pressure changes as the body transitions from its resting state to processing the water. The role of cold water. Patients who drank cold water at night experienced a noticeable spike in heart rate within 10 to 15 minutes. This sudden increase places additional strain on the cardiovascular system, exacerbating the risk of complications. Dr. Klaus Richter, the lead researcher, remarked, "The human body is not designed to process large amounts of water at night. This is especially true for older adults, whose circulatory systems and kidneys naturally function at reduced capacity." The concerning data on nocturia, nighttime urination, beyond cardiovascular concerns. Nocturia, frequent nighttime urination, is another widespread issue caused by late-night water consumption. According to the International Continence Society, approximately 50% of individuals over the age of 50 experience nocturia, with late-night drinking as a leading contributor. Nocturia disrupts sleep, and in older adults, It significantly increases the risk of falls as they navigate their surroundings in a fatigued or disoriented state. Chronic sleep disturbances caused by nocturia have also been linked to declines in memory and cognitive function, further emphasizing the critical importance of quality sleep for overall health. These findings underscore a fundamental truth. Even an essential practice like drinking water must be approached mindfully. While water itself is not inherently harmful, overconsumption at the wrong time can adversely affect critical systems in the body, particularly the heart, kidneys, and sleep quality. Rather than blindly following generalized advice, individuals should prioritize listening to their bodies and tailoring habits to their specific needs. To quench nighttime thirst without overburdening the body, a small amount of water, about 50 to 100 milliliters of warm water, is sufficient. This mindful approach ensures hydration while preserving the delicate balance necessary for optimal health. Alternative solutions to reduce nighttime thirst. Nighttime thirst might feel unavoidable, but with a few thoughtful adjustments to your lifestyle, diet, and daily habits, it can be significantly reduced. Rather than relying on excessive water consumption at the wrong time, try these practical strategies to quench your thirst, safeguard your health, and enjoy uninterrupted sleep. Regulating water intake throughout the day is the cornerstone of reducing nighttime thirst. Start by drinking water consistently from morning to early evening to prevent prolonged dehydration. Proper hydration during the day ensures your body doesn't experience a sudden need for water at night. After 8 p.m., limit your water intake to small amounts. Treat this as a vital routine to help your body establish a natural and stable rhythm. Creating an optimal sleep environment is another effective way to combat nighttime thirst. Dry air, often overlooked, dehydrates the body through breathing, leading to increased thirst. To counter this, use a humidifier to maintain ideal humidity in your bedroom, or place a small bowl of water in the room to naturally boost moisture levels. Additionally, keeping the room temperature between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, helps minimize moisture loss during respiration, making your nights more comfortable. Your evening diet plays an equally crucial role. Salty snacks, fried foods, or sugary treats can trigger an intense craving for water as the body tries to balance sodium and sugar levels. To prevent this, opt for water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, or leafy greens, which provide natural hydration. Avoid sugary beverages, carbonated drinks, or stimulants such as tea and coffee during the evening, as these can exacerbate nighttime thirst. When you feel genuinely thirsty at night, drink a small sip of warm water instead of gulping down large amounts of cold water. Warm water is gentle on the circulatory system and does not spike heart rate like cold water can. Just 50 to 100 milliliters is enough to relieve thirst without disturbing your sleep or placing stress on your heart. If dry mouth persists, lightly rinsing your mouth with warm water can also provide relief. Adopting a healthier lifestyle can further reduce nighttime thirst naturally. Practice nasal breathing rather than mouth breathing while sleeping to limit moisture loss. Incorporate light physical activity in the morning or afternoon to improve your body's ability to absorb water throughout the day. Relaxation exercises like yoga or meditation before bed can also enhance sleep quality, reducing the chance of waking up in the middle of the night. Nighttime thirst isn't an unsolvable problem. By hydrating at appropriate times, improving your sleep environment, and choosing a well-balanced evening diet, you can greatly minimize its impact. The human body is a finely tuned and incredibly sensitive system. Even small adjustments can lead to remarkable improvements in your overall health. The story of nighttime water consumption serves as a deeper lesson about the importance of balance in life. Even something as vital as water, the essence of life, can become a burden if used inappropriately or at the wrong time. The true key lies in moderation and listening to your body. By adjusting your water intake, enhancing your sleeping conditions, and cultivating healthy habits, you not only protect your physical well-being but also reduce hidden risks and enjoy better sleep every night. Balance and moderation are golden principles that extend beyond health. They are essential for living a fulfilling life. If you found this video insightful, share your thoughts or experiences with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to join us on this journey to uncover meaningful stories and fresh perspectives on health and life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.